Hi, Earth signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. Welcome all Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is your March 2021 career and finance reading. Welcome. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and please give me a thumbs up and it'll help me get recognized more on YouTube, and you guys will be notified. I think you have to go into the subscriptions and then it'll show you. I thought it would send you an email, and it used to, but I don't know if it does that anymore. So welcome to all the Earth signs, and let's get started. You guys are career and finance people. I know that. I've dated a few of you. So I want to talk about your reading for career and finance. The first one is deep knowing, and the next one is peace, and the last one is message in a bottle. So what this is telling me, first of all, you guys seem like you always knew what you wanted to do, and that you have been able to do that. And right now that you have peace, which is great. You guys need peace. As I've been doing your readings for a while, there was a time when you guys were not feeling peace. You were like, God, I have to do everything. I have to make it freaking happen, and going easy on yourself, which is not easy for you guys. So it looks like whatever's going on right now, you got peace going on. And then message in a bottle is you're going to be receiving a message. It's a phone call. You're going to be getting a message about something. So I'm telling you, you guys are really in a good place with career and finance right now. And maybe phone call, side hustle. Maybe you got a side hustle going on, and you're just like okay right now. Which congratulations, Earth signs. That's a great place to be. And maybe right now what you can just have is some downtime to like enjoy life, enjoy nature. I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper because I always love reading out of this book to give you guys the message, because they're so it's pretty descriptive. It says intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. So you guys are very intuitive. It says this is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take a risk and act. Within you, there is an ocular consciousness, a deeper, higher knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective, the energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is the act of listening intently past the busy mind. Your genius awaits. You guys, I'm going to tell you this about your sign right now. You guys are the whole package. You are, you've got the brains, you've got the intuition, and you've got the creativity. And maybe for a long time, you were not able to show that you were creative, and maybe you didn't know that you were, but you guys have tapped into yourself on every level, which is, you guys, it's amazing. The world needs you because you guys are doers, you're thinkers, you're creative, you're planners. You got, you know how to get shit done. But it seems like even though, yes, you know all of that maybe you had to get shit done first, but now you're allowing, your creativity, the other parts of you are all starting to connect, and it's getting you into your tuition, and you're starting to trust yourselves and realize you have a lot more to offer than what you ever knew you did. And maybe right now what you needed is some compassion, some affirmation, some confirmation of what you're doing is working. And I think you guys are, I know you guys are getting that. So you are getting connected to the divine, to your intuition, to your heart, to your head. You guys, I am so excited doing this reading for all of you right now, because this is a great place to be. And the peace, it has a dove with an olive branch reaching out. So you guys, everything, the stars are aligning, like everything is coming into like you have a deep sense of knowing of you are going to be okay and all is well, which is so beautiful and inspiring. And I hope that every person you come in contact with, you're allowed to share what you're doing, what you have done, what you've been working on. And because we really need you guys, earth signs, right now. The world is screaming for hope, for your voice. We need all the positivity and all the inventors and creators that also are planners to come out right now, because a lot of the creators who did the creative stuff first, they need you, because you guys are great at coming up with a plan, coming up with a program, having a way of how to do stuff. And honestly, people who start off creative first have a really hard time with that. So we need you. I need you guys. So this is saying freedom from the attachment, radical acceptance. This is one of those times when you are capable of a clear vision about your work and how to create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It says, you are called by a presence to step into a power. Just being isn't enough. You are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. You guys, you got the call from upstairs. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, and you're answering the call, and you're trusting it, and you're believing it. And honestly, that is so badass, and it is so hard to do. When it says message in the bottle, you're going to tell people what happened to you when you got the call. I'm going to explain a little bit more of what this says, but it's like messages are coming for you. And you know what? They come right on time, like not a second sooner. And my one friend Avery used to say to me, God is never in a hurry, but he's always on time. So you guys are going to be getting a message. People are starting to notice you. And maybe this has been a slow process of what you've been working on, but it says communication, a sign, a cleton, an accent name for a spontaneous oracle delivery innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. You are right on target with your purpose and your passion. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, and Spirit wants you to know that you're on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. So you guys, I am so freaking proud of you. Do you know how hard it is to come in alignment with your soul's purpose? So you guys are creatives and creators, and people are starting to know it, and they want to be near you and around you. And maybe you never thought that they did, but people are reaching out and letting you know. And it's so nice to hear it. It's one thing to hear it from like your mom or your sister or your brother or your aunt or your cousin, but other people are starting to notice you guys that aren't related to you. And honestly, like, yes, sometimes you feel like, oh, your family, they're supposed to say that to you. But when you hear it from other people, it's like, thank you. Thank you. And as much as other people reach out to you, I know you do the same for others, which everybody needs that. So keep doing it. The divine spirit, your angels, your guides are like cheering you on, and so am I. But it's not really me. They're cheering you on through me. The next one is writers group. It says create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. Well, you guys, when it says create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support, You guys are writers, and maybe this is the beginning of the starting of your book that you're going to write, or people are going to give you the confidence to start writing a book. You know what? I used to think you had to be a reader to be a writer, but you guys are readers. You guys are big time readers. So it says you're going to find the people that you need in this group through inspiration, friendship, and support. So if you are not part of that yet, create it. Create the things you wished existed. If there is not what you're looking for out there, it is your job to make it. And that is what the divine is telling you to do. Create whatever you wished there was for you, or what there is for you that doesn't exist. Even if it does exist already. Competition. There are no two people that are the same. There are no two snowflakes that are the same. I want to tell you, to give you guys a little bit of validation and confirmation, is, you know, we need more than one choice. On YouTube, there are a ton of readers, and they are awesome and fantastic. And there is a style and a way that works for every single person. But if you're watching me, thank you. I'm so grateful. If you are watching me, you are drawn to me for a reason. There's how I talk, or what I say, or how I explain things that gels with you. We are in a world of billions of people, billions. And all over the world, we're all connected now, which is such a miracle. And I'm so grateful that you guys are watching me. But we are there's so many choices out there, and we need all the choices we can get. And then people get to decide who they want to go to. And a lot of times people don't come to you because you're the best in your craft. They come to you because you're honest, because you're sincere, and because they believe you. And, and people who want to be around you not because you know everything or you do everything perfectly. It's because they trust you, and they trust your opinion, and they obviously enjoy being around you, or something about you draws them to you. So I'm going to tell you a little story, because I'm a great storyteller. So my glasses that I'm wearing. So first, last year, I was in an accident. I couldn't work anymore. I was in a car accident, and I couldn't go back to work. So I had to get state health care, which is provided by the state. It is free, and I am so grateful to have health care, like you don't even know. And I needed eyeglasses. So I went to my doctor, who I thought was a great doctor, had my eye exam, went to go get glasses. I went to pick up my glasses. I used my old frames to save money. And when I went to pick up my frames, they switched my frames. And then they insisted that they were still my frames. And I knew they weren't. So I went to another eyeglass place, because they lost me when they were lying to me. They could not admit that they made a mistake. I don't care that they made a mistake. If they said, Michelle, we made a mistake and these aren't your glasses, I would have been like, okay. But I didn't like that they kept lying to me and making me feel like there's something wrong with me, because they couldn't tell the truth. So I ended up mailing my eyeglasses back to them, and I told them I needed a refund and I was going to a new doctor. So I went to a new place, and I went to see got my eyeglasses, and these were so much money, like so much money. And I thought about it at first, and I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm like, I know God wants me to have the best possible pair of glasses that I could have. So the girl that sold me the glasses, she was so excited for me to get the glasses, like so excited. She wanted me to see in the best possible way possible. Like, she was so excited about my glasses that it got me excited. And it wasn't about the money, and it wasn't about the eyeglasses. This girl cared about my vision, and I believed her. And I spent almost $900 on glasses, which I did not have. And I remember saying, I don't know how I'm going to pay for these, but I'm going to get them anyway. And then I got them, and then we got a $1,200 stimulus check, and I was able to pay for my glasses, and I was like, thank you, God. But I went to her and ordered these glasses because that girl I knew cared how good I saw. And so that's what I'm telling you guys. People want to be near you because they want to be near you. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know everything. And you just have to be a little bit further down the road than they are. So even if you haven't been doing what you're doing for that long, you already got started, and there's people behind you who haven't got started yet, and they want to be closer to the people just getting started because it's less intimidating. So the next one is share your art with the world. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. Now this girl is painting, but there's a waterfall behind her, and it's saying you have art to share with the world. And whether you're painters or drawers or creators or crafters or speakers, podcasters, YouTubers, like that is an art. And coming into yourself and your power is your art, and it is your gift. And the world needs you, earth signs, especially you guys. You know why? Because you guys were always like, you always needed proof. You always needed physical evidence and proof. And now you're working out of your creative end, so you've connected the two, and people need you. You're more believable than people who just worked out of their heart. And not saying the people who work out of their heart aren't believable, but the fact that you tried it the one way and now you're going the other way, you have both qualities, which everybody values and everybody trusts you. You guys are the whole package. The divine doesn't make junk. And then it says, open your heart to love. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater their life force energy. So you guys, open your heart to love. You are opening your heart to love, because as I'm doing this reading, you cannot be creative and not have your heart open to love. So your heart is opening. So maybe it's not full-blown exploded. Maybe it's not on your sleeve yet. Maybe it's like underneath your skin and it's starting to come out. But it's like you're allowed to show people your heart. Like, please do that. The world needs less head and more heart, because we're in this black and white world where all or nothing, good or bad, rich or poor, money or not money, on or off. And you guys, when I'm telling you you're the whole package, the world needs to see that the whole package does exist, that you can have your heart open and be creative. So I'm sorry for whatever happened to you guys that took you this long to do it. But the next card, well, first of all, God is never in a hurry, but he's always on time. And you guys, your time is now. You guys are, oh God, that's why I always loved earth signs. And because I'm a water sign in earth signs, it's like good and not good. It's like heaven and hell. So if you guys are looking for love, stay away from Scorpios, by the way. All right, next one. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. So you guys, if something happens, like if you're not sure about something and then one thing happens and then you're like, oh, I'm not meant to do this, that's bullshit. We're always going to have bumps in the road. What they are learning experiences. They are here to help to teach you how to handle it better the next time. It is not a sign to stop. It is not a sign not to do it. Every single job, every single thing in your life There are going to be challenges. This does not mean don't do it. So you're opening the doorway. And not only that, you know, there are going to be some people that are going to be jealous. There's some people that are going to want to sabotage you. It has nothing to do with you. It is not personal. It is all about them and not you. And they wish they had the courage to do what you're doing right now. So please don't take it as a personal hit of there's something wrong with you, because you guys are kicking ass and I'm so proud of you. The next one is pay yourself first. Make sure you're your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay, so this is telling me, you guys, you don't always have to save for just the rainy day. You can have fun now, like you can do both. You don't have to put everything away and, you know, down the road, I'm going to have fun. Spirit is letting you know, the divine is letting you know is, please don't deny yourself stuff now. But it doesn't mean, okay, do everything now, nothing later. Both. You can do both. And I think we're so taught and programmed, like, what if something goes wrong? What if this happens? What if that happens? You can plan so much, but there are times when just it won't be enough and you can't plan for everything. And we're here now to live, to enjoy, to have fun. It's not, don't live every day like it's your last. Like, yes, spiritually, I hope you're able to do that. Financially, put some aside, but you're allowed to have fun now. This is permission to like loosen the reins just a little bit. And the next one says raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. You guys, you are following your soul's purpose. And the more you're able to embrace this and deal with this and go with it, the raise, the promotion, the money is coming, and the divine is blessing you because you are, the divine doesn't punish you though, because I don't want to say that. We punish ourselves. So this is saying like, maybe the increase in abundance is just letting you know, like, yes, I'm on the right path. I'm going to be okay. The divine is going to recognize you guys for that because you need that, because maybe you're not able to believe that any other way. But it says, keep up the good work. You guys are doing awesome. Congratulations. I am so proud of you. The divine is so proud of you. All of the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, this is your sign signing off. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel.